Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Queue. Today we're talking about skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty Warzone and why some content creators are getting severely hated on because of it. Now, if you aren't familiar with it, a new website just kind of came around showing you what lobbies you get put into while playing Warzone, and they rank them on a whole bunch of different categories from bronze 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to silver 1, 2, 3, 4, gold, same thing, and diamond, same thing, with bronze being the easiest and diamond being the hardest lobbies, with theoretically the highest sweaty players in it. Now, the problem arises when a lot of these creators are becoming under fire saying that they're getting into the easy lobbies and that's why they have all these great games. And that's why I decided to go through the website to check out some of my favorite content creators, as well as some of the top players in Warzone, to see what lobbies they're getting put into and see how crazy it is. Now, before I delve into the numbers, let's make a couple things clear. Number one, this obviously isn't a big enough sample size to make any real actionable decisions off of. I mean, the website really lets you just see the players' last 20 games, and some of them you'll see like Shaded Step and Huskers. It wouldn't even pull up all 20. So it kind of makes me wonder how accurate the information really is in the first place. But you'll go through and, we'll start with me and we'll see that number one, I have a 0.95 KD. I'm not good at the game whatsoever. And you'll see that I get put in a fair amount of silver, gold, and diamond lobbies. No bronze, unfortunately, but pretty equal share of both. If you look at, basically everyone else, Nick Merckx, Teep, Iceman, everybody, they all pretty much show the same things, that a majority of their games are in the gold and diamond lobbies. I mean, sure, you see, Nick and Teep, they have, 40% silver lobbies for only out of these last 20 games. But who knows? The last 20 before that could have been all, diamond ones, like the hardest players they could be playing against. So it really is hard to tell with the data. Honestly, looking at these numbers, I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, at the end of the day, I watch these content creators, and I'm sure you do too, because one, sure, they're great at the game, but two, and almost more importantly, it's because they're entertaining. I don't watch Nick Merckx just because he's fucking nasty. I don't watch Cloaksy because he's the number one player in the world, because they're not. I mean, sure, they get 20, 30, 40, even 40 kill games, but it's the interactions, it's the commentary, it's the laughs you get from them for make all the difference. And a lot of people hating on them, saying they're in, shitty lobbies. Who gives a fuck? It's not competitive. There's no money on the line. Who cares if they randomly are put into these lobbies? I think it makes it just a more enjoyable experience on itself. I mean, I know for one that it would not be the same viewing whatsoever if every game in and out they had to sweat their balls off just to play decently, or if they weren't winning the games. I mean, what then? Then you're just going to be disappointed in the streamer, and what are you going to do? Just try to find somebody else? It's all going to be like that. I mean, just look at Fortnite. Look at all the creativity that Fortnite had when it came out before, skill-based matchmaking was a thing. People are riding rockets, doing crazy trick shots. I mean, it was wonderful. And then once the lobbies got super sweaty, people actually had to focus and they realized it wasn't as fun as they wanted it to be. I mean, they do this for a living, sure, and it's their job, but they want it to be enjoyable too. They want every day, every hour of every game to be a grueling experience, and neither do you. So take it as you will. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot more data out of there. I know I watched a video from JGod, who I'll link in the description. He goes into these numbers so much more in depth. I mean, it's just something that I wasn't going to do because I want to tell you my opinion on it. But if you really want the hard numbers, I would definitely check out his video amongst others. And yeah, so that's it, guys. I'd love to hear what you think about it. If you think your favorite creator should be in the sweatiest diamond lobbies, or if you're like me and you couldn't give a shit less what lobbies they're in, as long as they're having fun and I'm having fun watching them. And until next time, take it easy, guys.